Welcome back, Pokemon trainers, to the King's Court, and it's time for our Unite gameplay. Before we get too far into it, guys, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications so you know upload consistently. We're on the road to 1K. Join us for the ride. At the time of this recording, guys, Pokemon Legends ZA is not only out, which is already exciting as it goes. Are you guys playing that? I'm not yet at the moment, though I might be later on. Who knows? Because another good factor about today is it's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. So at the time of recording, we're having a little fun with that. So this is some pre-recorded footage we did for Pokemon Unite. I am playing Empoleon because at the time I had barely unlocked Empoleon because I was trying to get him without spending Aeos gems. So we're stacking. We are running a, I believe it is Spoon, Excel Bracer, or excuse me, Drive Lens, and Special Attack Specs. Because Empoleon is a special attacker. He's special. So we're trying to get it set up. We're going bottom lane. I think you can go either top or any of the lanes, but I feel like going either way is fine. God, Glaceon always does so much damage because of Icicle Spear. And its ability is that you can't hit the first time, I think? I forget how exactly its ability works. So right now, just kind of building up, getting, I think, a few more stacks. I think I have almost all my stacks for specs and none for my lens. So we're just using Metal Claw. We are using Metal Claw Hydro Cannon as our build, and I see the Meowscarada. Meowscarada gets the knockout on it, so that's kind of sad. And we get KO'd by the Glaceon and the Decidueye. It's kind of funny because Decidueye's builds now have gone from being the, what's it called? What's the, Shadows, the Spirit Shackle build, to more of the Leaf Storm build, which is interesting. So I'm able to take out the Glaceon I try to take out the Glaceon. I use Hydro Cannon into Metal Claw to regain some HP, since I was able to take out both the Charmeleon and the Decidueye, which is pretty good. Or Charmander. Charmander, return! Take out that, and then I want to get the score in. And then I'm going to get the last bit of points in to get the stack. I think that's all my stacks on my special attack specs. So I want to chase. Oh yeah, I aimed the Unite attack wrong, which is kind of sad, but it's fine. We're going to take out the Decidueye here. We're going to try to take out the Wigglytuff and the Empoleon, which we take out the Wigglytuff and the Empoleon. Unfortunately, it was not a Penta, so unfortunate. So now we're going after the Regirock. And we want to get it before the Empoleon, or no, excuse me, before the Decidueye gets in. Take out the Decidueye because I know it's not running Spirit Shackle, which is interesting because I like Spirit Shackle as a move. And then you see we have so much DPS here, which is like, woo! Wee! Okay, am I the only one here? I understand, like, there's not much other way to make it look how it's running, but come on. Empoleon looks like it's Naruto running. Please tell me I'm not the one who sees this. Come on, please. I'm not crazy, right? I'm not crazy. The voice inside my head told me I'm not. So now we're just going. We're actually playing pretty well as a team, which is pretty funny because that's kind of like a meme for Unite. And nope. The Glaceon goes away, tries to run away. I Hydro Cannon so it can't get away. And then I know it's trying to Whirlpool me, and I hit the Unite move. Or not the Unite move, but I hit Hydro Cannon. So, like, weirdly enough, like, Empoleon's Unite move is kind of like a mixture of, like, Lapras's and, like, just a good dash. It gets in there pretty well and puts in a Whirlpool around it, which is actually pretty good. I know I'm saying it's actually pretty good. Well, I can't really say much because, well, at this point in time, I was using it. And now we're trying to get rid of the... Ooh, stay in the Whirlpool. And then I want to... Nope, I almost was able to get the Decidueye down. But it hit me enough. I think if I had the cooldown on my Hydro Cannon just a little bit quicker, we would have been fine to get it. And as you can see, like, we're just doing pretty well. Like, you can tell this fight has been pretty good in our favor. Not like... Oh, I wouldn't say it's... Oh, I'd say it's pretty tipped. So I'm just going to try to get to level 15. We have 30 seconds until, well, 40 seconds. So I'm thinking, do I really want Balder to go down to bottom path to get the Regieleki? I mean, okay, it puts pressure. So sure, we'll go after it. I Hydro Cannon to Metal Claw. And yeah, we get it. Because they can go score that top goal. And we can just easily go and get... I decided to wait here for like a second. Because what I really want to do is I want to take out the Decidueye. And Decidueyes are taken down, so I just feel like, okay, we can take out the Groudon now. Because here's my point. Here's my reasoning, and here's my facts. If we secure the Groudon, like, as long as we don't... Or play the smart here, there's really no way we lose this fight happening here. So I have to be careful, because I don't want to lose this game. And they're all KO'd, so we just start scoring points, 100 points here. And it's like, there's no way we're really losing here. And I think we declare the retreat, because we don't really want to fight them on their goal anymore. Because how much HP they can gain back on their goal. And if they KO one of us, or KO an entire team, if they can get across the map before any of us respawns, it's not looking good for us at that point. So we don't want to overextend too much. But we're less than 30 seconds, so even if there was a chance to lose the game here, it's over and out before that happens. So me and Masquerada just kind of take out the Charmander and the Wigglytuff. We're close enough to scoring. We could have done the score, but nah. And there's the Empoleon. Alright, guys, second game, and it's another Empoleon game. And I think, yeah, I'm still going to be going bottom path. But I have a Snorlax. Man, I wish I got that costume. For some reason, okay, I don't know if I'm just unlucky, but I never are able to get the costumes, the special costume that you get for the treasure chest. Ooh, so I already got my one hit on my drive lens because I had the assist. And Charmander took my kill, which is fine. Well, not fine, but I want to try to get a little more HP here. The Jungler's here, which is not fun. Combusken. Oh, okay, so it's Blaziken. Blaziken is tough. Oh god, do I die here? And thank you, Snorlax. You could be here helping. If I can get like one KO, we're fine. But no, we don't. And like the Snorlax goes down. So that was not a good exchange. Especially because like Meowscarada. I forget the second form Meowscarada. So we're able to take it, and then I'm going to try to knock out... Yeah, we'd knock out the Masquerada's second form, and then going after Combusken with us together, going after Blaziken, and we take out the Blaziken, the Jungler, which is already a really big benefit for us there. So I'm going to try to score my 30 points in. I do. Get to Empoleon, go to Hydro Cannon, get the next point scored. And basically, I want to get 3 stacks in on special attack specs, which I do. Blaziken was going for its overheat. And I think we can both take each other out. But I have a little bit more thanks to the Whirlpool, or the Hydro Cannon that spawns a Whirlpool if it hits. I forget what it takes to spawn the Whirlpool. The Raging Whirlpool! But I don't remember, so we just hit it. But there we go. Like, so now I think I have 4 out of my 6 stacks with the special attack specs. And if you haven't seen gameplay enough before, special attack specs is an item that from whenever you score, it increases your special attack by a certain percentage. I forget the exact percentage off my head. And we're also using the drive lens, which increases your special attack and HP and cooldown. Or restores HP and cooldown. Restores HP, reduces cooldown, and increases your special attack based on the number of KOs you have because of a percentage. And it used to be like one stack count, 1 on the meter counted as 2. Now it's every stack. So it's been more accurate to what it actually does, but it does the same thing as what I said before. And as you can see, Meowscarada, and it KOs me because it uses the Unite move. I tried to burst down Meowscarada. It bursted down. It burst down me instead, which is kind of what you have to do. So I respawn, and I'm going to go down the bottom path, because not only do I want to get that bottom objective. Okay, so that's Charizard, and we can take it out with Hydro Cannon, which we do. Boom! And now take out Registeel. I have the Ceruledge right there. Oh god, I forgot that was Ceruledge's costume was the... I don't want to call it Cyberpunk, but like Cyber Samurai, kinda. That's how it looks to me. It's kind of like Cyber... So it looks pretty cool. There's Blaziken. We're both seeing each other right... We were both right there. But we don't necessarily go for each other yet. I want to flank, which is what I do. I take out the... Go after the... Venusaur, and then I go after the Regieleki, but they get it. So I'm able to just, I want to burst it down, so we don't have to worry about it, which we do. And I decide to retreat first, then head back, and then kind of reposition where I want to go. And I think bottom path is better, because I want to get to level 13. Because I think we're getting ready for a team fight near the center, which is where everybody's going, so I'm like, I'm rushing. Do not fight without me yet. I'm coming. And I see everybody's going to the top path, and I'm thinking, and I decide I'm going to go up, then I go bottom, and I'm like, nah, okay. Let's use the Unite move. I mean, probably not my most optimal Unite move usage. Did I kill it? Did I kill the Venusaur? No, I forgot Petal Dance to see, because your movement speed's so much like that. And then Charizard, Hydro Cannon does so much in helping out, being able to take out Charizard, because of how much damage Charizard does with base Unite move. You don't want to be up there. You can die to Charizard from not even being involved in the Unite move. Like, that's the funny thing. Charizard does so much damage after he uses the Unite move already that I don't know how you survive in most cases. So we're just going to score 100 points, thanks to how low we were at the time was. And take out the Blaziken. Well, the Blaziken didn't get taken out yet, but I see him. I'm trying to think where is he going, and I'm gonna try to Hydro Cannon him. Do it that time, but we do use Metal Claw to close the distance, and then Hydro Cannon to boom. And I think if we KO the rest of the team here, like, it doesn't really matter. If we KO the entire team here, except for I think the Blaziken, but we all score like 100 points and all that. He tried to hit an overheat. I saw it coming. Get Unite moved. And I'm pretty sure am I dead? I think I'm dead. Wait, no, am I? No. I decided to get some HP back because I hit the Whirlpool. I think I hit the wall with the Whirlpool. Get hit by Trevenant, but look at the damage we did. That's how much damage the Groudon buff gives. And I mean, I don't really care if I die here, so I'm just gonna start hitting with like Unite moves, or like Hydro Cannon into Metal Claw, or Metal Claw and Hydro Cannon, one of the two. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I'm going for what the damn! I did not remember the damage being that. Woo, jeez. And then finally, I'm gonna be taking to the skies and playing as Talonflame. I believe I am running Attack Weight, Cookie, and no. I know I'm running Attack Weight and Excel Bracer. I think I'm running Razor Claw instead of Cookie. I was running Cookie before. And for those of you who don't know how Talonflame is, Talonflame is pretty good. I don't play Talonflame that often because I don't really like playing as speedsters. But it's kind of funny playing as Talonflame. So we are going for, I believe it's Fly and Flame Charge. I think. I like Fly because it's funny, always going for Fly. Whee! There's already 2 hits on my XL Bracer. Ooh, we got another one. Gonna get some nice points there. So I have 4 stacks now on the Bracer, and 2 on the weight. Can I get one more? I want to get one more stack before I leave because I don't want to give to Golden Farm. Okay, we do. I see it there. I'm like, okay, I can get one more for me. And then I want to get the Ghastly, but it gets away, and I don't want to dedicate a lot to doing that. So now I'm just going to try to get the center area farm, evolve the Talonflame, which we do. So Fly has an interesting. Its cooldown gets reduced if you hit your many Pokemon with it, but if you don't, your cooldown is still the same. So I decided, nah, I'm just gonna go after Blissey. Takes the healer out first, and look at the damage we're doing. And I decided I'm just gonna chase down the Slowbro with Fly, and I want to get my last. I think it's my last stack with attack weights. So Flame Charge, Fly. Talonflame, use Fly. Talonflame is. Guys, you remember when this Pokemon was so OP in Gen 6 because of how Gale Wings worked back then? I do. Pepperidge Farm remembers. And I think this was like Talonflame, like back then, it didn't really matter. Your priority was you had to give. I think you have priority for any flying type move, and like nowadays, I think it's priority if you have full HP. Which I mean is kind of cool if you're gonna use it to give like priority Tailwind, I guess. I don't know. I don't play much of that competitive Pokemon anymore. I haven't done so in a while. But I'm believing like that's the only reason I would say you would use priority Tailwind. But even then, I think one of the most popular, and I could be wrong. Again, don't play much competitive Pokemon. That's Isaac's link below to his videos on VGC. Is that why would you want to use Gale Wings for priority Tailwind when I think Whimsicott is a prankster and has priority Gale Wings or priority Tailwind. So unless you want to run Trick Room, I don't know. Again, like I said, not the Pokemon expert when it comes to VGC, but just like knows some stuff. Whee! A Unite move I kind of miss, but don't. And then use Fly as a tool. And we slam down. This Lucario is tanky. Then I want to. I say tanky, and then I just drop down. Get the berries. I'm gonna fly once again. Whee! I must go. My planet needs me. Flying again. I see the Slowbro. I'm like, I'm coming. I'm coming to get you. Boom. And then I flame charge because I want to be able to catch the Blissey if it tries to get into here. And then I don't want to deal with that Gengar. That Gengar, and it's funny because when I say I don't want to deal with Gengar, it's not because Gengar's hard to deal with. It's because, well, that. It's because, like, Gengar can also take a my HP and, like, one or two good clean hits of its abilities. Which is the same thing, one fly is almost nearly enough to take out a Gengar, so we can kind of knock each other out anyway. And now we're all going after this goal. I see Lucario and I decide I'm just going to try to go after Lucario. I know that if it gets enough, it gets a power Orchard into Power Punch, it's going to do a lot of damage. Oh, then I don't even know if it is if it's Power Up Punch. I believe it was it Power Up Punch or was it Bone Rush? So I fly and take out the Gengar. He eject buns, which is pretty funny. I mean, he has to do it that way. I mean, honestly, like, you know what I'm saying? Look at the damage. I was just astounded by how much damage some moves in this game do. There's really no point to go for Regieleki. I don't know if I have enough damage to solo it. So I'm going to fly, hit. I got both of them. That's just hilarious. Okay, so ours at least is Bone Rush and Extreme Speed. So we take it out, and I don't want them to get any more value. So I take out the Gengar right there, and I use Fly, and Unite move them both. Take my 100 points in again. Use a Flame Charge to get that KO, or get that bit of farm. And then use Flame Charge again. I'm deciding to go back to the base and take out the Eldegoss. No, I go down for Lucario instead. And it tries to hit me with its Unite move. And it does not work. And then I see Eldegoss and I'm like, I'm just going to Rise. and then take it out. Well, it runs away. It stays for like a little bit, then nope. Peck, 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 peck. Wee. I almost wanted to go for the Gengar KO there, but I'm like, nah. Be a little too mean there. It'd be kind of funny though. Well, guys, that was our incarnation, or our this week's episode of our Pokemon Unite gameplay. If you have any questions, or want to see, or have an idea what Pokemon I should use for the next one, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm Michael, the Golden State Kings, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye now.